Tony, thank you so much. And I am blown away by all of the free resources that you're offering, but also how the habits really put me at the center of my financial decisions. And I recently made a big financial decision changing phone carriers. And I wish I had gone through these 8 habits because I had some very high surprise fees. And I thought I asked all the questions. You know, I pride myself on being a critical consumer, but I think there were more questions I could have asked, and I would have been a little happier with the product that I received, or I would have walked away. So I just, thinking about that recent experience, this is so helpful and empowering for people.
Yeah, and part of it is I did some consumer advocacy work with the California Department of Insurance, litigation work on best practices, and that was something that I saw is that oftentimes there are 100% financial predators out there, and there are some very bad financial predators. But a lot of times in these situations, there were red flags that people could have picked up on if they had only known that those red flags existed. To me, in hindsight, looking at the case, I could say, okay, well, this was a red flag. You could have walked away, but it's because people don't even know to ask questions. They think that because they're working with a financial advisor or an insurance agent, that this person knows what they're talking about. They're going to take care of them, but they don't get into the weeds with them because they're their buddy that they go golfing with, or, they know them from their PTA or their church. And so that's the thing about money to me, is that people need to be curious, as you mentioned.
Absolutely. And I also think when, the average person goes in and speaks to a financial advisor, of course, you're speaking to an expert and you're going to put your trust in them. But I think the habits are a good reminder to ask those questions, do your own homework, and you have so many resources that can help us do that.
I really liked your plan for families to sit down and chat about money, and I think it's such a beautiful habit to start. Even you mentioned adult kids. I think it's even great with the little kids and giving them little roles that they can feel very confident in, so that as they grow in age, they're ready for those conversations. So I love that idea of almost treating your family like a company, and having like little board meetings, so you kind of understand, like, okay, why did we have to not do Taekwondo this semester, and why are we saving for something else? And I love that transparency, because that's what I really heard when you were talking about that.